What is going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel, and I am bringing you a video on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I will be breaking down the cinematic trailer for the game that was released just a few moments ago. So if you do go on to enjoy this video, click the like button down below, and of course remember to subscribe for some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla content. So without further ado, let's get into it. So instantly we can see the Xbox logo, this meaning that the game will now forever be showcased on the Xbox Series X. I will not say it will be showcased on the Xbox One X, just due to the fact that, you know, the Xbox Series X is way better graphically and it's more powerful and will showcase the game at its most best. Now in the background we can see our first setting for the game. Now I will make a guess and say this is around Scandinavia, you know, a Greenland type area, as that's where most of the Vikings were based around this time. But we can see that the chief's hut is sitting primarily and prominently in the middle of the screen at the base of the mountain, which I do hope we can visit, and if we can climb up that mountain and do an eagle dive from the top, that would be pretty amazing. And we get a sense of community as all of the other huts have lights on and we can see boats, presumably fishing will be in the game. Now going back to what I said about community, here we see people getting along, kids, parents, men, women, children, all farming as well and working alongside one another. Hopefully this won't be another Assassin's Creed Odyssey type moment where we get all these family members and people that apparently we should know, but we don't feel connected to them. I want to feel connected to the character I'm playing as well as the community he serves. And if anything goes true for Vikings, it's that community comes first. And here we get to see our first look at the main protagonist in this game. He is very stern, he is very brutish, and just from this look, I would not want to fight him. I would run the other way. I'd probably shit my pants and run the other way. Now this seems to be a sort of ceremony, either anointing him as the lead of the clan or as the voyager that he will travel onwards and overtake the new lands for his people. And if we get to see something like this in the game, it will be very, you know, Hellblade-esque, where the community and all these mythological elements, you know, pleasing the gods will all come into one, and hopefully it will tell a beautiful story. Just pointing this out, the lights, you know, the northern lights, hopefully we will get to see them in the game. And we get our first look at naval. Now for me, I believe naval will be prominent in the game. I mean, how else are we going to travel from country to country, place to place, land to land, overtaking what the Vikings want to overtake? Now as for combat, I believe it will be more like Odyssey rather than Black Flag. You know, in Odyssey we had the shipmen just throwing spears, you know, lighting fires. That will be very much the same within this game, because you know, we can't just go around blowing people up with cannons that don't exist yet, so that'll make more sense. And I believe that we will obviously be able to customize the ships like in Odyssey and Black Flag. Hopefully not too many microtransactions though. And now we get our first look at Great Britain. This land, this green luscious land, are what the Vikings need and want. I mean, you try farming on a ice wasteland, you know, you can't. They need to travel and they need to be part and be somewhere where they can live and thrive and make the community grow and just be better. And from traveling, they've been able to do this, but it does lead to very, very harsh consequences for the natives. And as we can see here, a village is under siege. The Saxons are no match for them, but what the voiceover has been saying is that he's going against everything the Vikings stand for. Now they do have morals, as you can tell here if we play the video. Our main character at least doesn't stand for killing children or women, which just shows to his character he is willing to progress with the times. He doesn't want to be an all-out brute. He does have compassion for people, which adds more to the character than him just being, you know, a brutal killing machine, which we don't need another of in Assassin's Creed. You know, we've had them a lot with Alexios, Cassandra, Bayek. Yeah, Bayek did have more passion, but he was an all-out brutish killing machine, and even more so in Odyssey, where it was basically a hack and slash with a underlining story, which I just didn't like. We need this character to have compassion compassion, and we need him to feel, we need to be able to connect to him in some way, and this, I feel, more people will be able to. As for the siege, this is something that I believe you'll be able to do more and more often in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, overtaking different cities or villages to, you know, grow your community and have bases set out throughout the world. And as we can see, again, I'm going to say community a lot through this video, but this is what this game has given me. I feel like we'll be able to create our communities, and we'll be able to help progress the village along so that we continue to grow and build and just be an all-round great character, similar to how you had to help out the camp in Red Dead Redemption 2. That would be amazing for this game, and it would draw all the way back to Assassin's Creed 2, where we had to help rebuild Monteriggioni with Uncle Mario. Something that I am looking forward to very much so in this game. But it also shows, again, they have compassion for their people, which is great to see. And we get our first look at the main antagonist, the main villain in this game. Now, I'm just gonna say this clearly. He looks like a Templar. You know, he has the crosses on his chest. He has the sigil, and if you look at his crown, it has the Templar logo. Now, my belief is that this game is set around, you know, 700, between 700 and 1000s, a couple hundred years before the first Assassin's Creed game, where we obviously had the Crusades. This could be the beginnings of the Templar Order and how they progress further into the lines of world domination and control, because he doesn't like the fact that these Vikings are coming over and doing what they want, doing as they please, because he has no control over, and the Templar's main goal is to control. And now, as the camera pans in, we get to finally see a siege in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, yes, okay, this is just a cinematic trailer, but what else is it? This could be the stepping stone for what sieges will be like via gameplay. Now, I'm hoping they're more better than the war parties or war battles, whatever, or the conquests in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because those were utter shit. They just were, again, a hack and slash. I want this to feel more like For Honor, where you go in with a character in a battle and you work your way upwards, and once you overtake it, there's a sense of accomplishment. That is what I feel this game needs to be like. And as we can protest, we get to see more and more weapons. We get to see axes, spears, swords, shields. Shields are back, and if we can throw a tomahawk like he just did, then I will be very, very happy. Something else coming up, guys, the lightning. As you know, Norse mythology is very, very prominent in today's culture with Thor, Loki, and Odin. And this game will play on it very, very much. As we saw then, who was that hooded figure? None other than Odin. And what does he turn into? A crow. Now, this crow will be our new Senu, okay? We will probably use him to scope out the lands and use, well, not eagle vision, but crow vision throughout the game. And, you know, maybe it'll progress even to even more Norse mythology stuff. Might even get Thor's hammer. You never know. Now, this battle going on right now, I feel like will be a boss battle at the end of every siege, where one really tough character we have to fight, and then we can, you know, win. But many people have been asking, is there a hidden blade in this game? Will there be one? What will it be like? And, you know, will it look cool? And to that, I just have to say, watch. That is right. The hidden blade is back in the game, but instead of being mounted under the arm, it is on top of it, which I personally think look incredible, and it looks amazing. Now, this game, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, comes out holiday 2020, and obviously Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PS4, and PS4 Pro, and of course PS5, 4K Ultra HD, all that stuff. But if you pre-order, you get a mission, and I can only presume that is a polar bear. But guys and girls, that has been it for this video. If you have enjoyed, click the like button down below, and of course remember to subscribe for some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla content. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have, I'll see you guys in the next video.